Okay, we are just going to do a quick volume check. Yep, we have volume, so that's all good. I'm just going to mute that window because I don't like the sound of my voice sometimes.
I don't like the sound of my voice.
Yep.
Yet here we are.
I know, right? It's shocking. I'm just going to pause that one. We need some background music, so let's get some background music going. Something nice and not violent. Where shall we go? None of that, that's for certain. Try some music. Royalty free. Ancient Egypt, we had that one last time, that was nice.
There we go, we've got some nice music.
And hello, Seribot.
Hi, Sari. Today we've got some goodies from our travels.
Yep, so this weekend, just gone, we was at the Wirral Viking Festival. Fantastic event. If you ever get a chance to go to it, I really recommend it. It was a huge amount of fun.
Yeah.
I seriously enjoyed it, and there was mead, so you know it's going to be a good event if there's mead. Very hot though.
Yeah.
It was a good weekend for it. It was nice and hot,
Yeah.
except for the torrential rain,
Yep.
which happened when we arrived.
And we're setting up the gazebos.
So we turned up on Thursday, like a couple other traders. We was the very first ones there, because you know we're responsible traders. We help organisers set things up. So we get there, we get one of the gazebos out, and then the rain starts. Much rain. We got very wet.
Oh, and the gazebos exploded.
Quite violently. No, it was on the Friday it exploded, wasn't it?
No, it was the Thursday.
Yeah, because they got, yeah. So, got one gazebo set up without a problem. Set the second one up. It then got very windy.
And the gazebo went...
Yep. There was very much an explosion of gazebo. So, yeah, we were down a gazebo, so we had to purchase another gazebo. But the next one won't explode because it isn't made of metal. It's an inflatable one. So that'll be good. That'll be different. Of course, it'll be me that has to inflate it. So, yeah.
I can help.
You keep on telling yourself that.
Mean.
Yeah, true. Anyway, yeah, unboxing video. That's what we're here for today.
Yep.
Sarah Nova bought a whole bunch of goodies and things. I bought some stuff and have promptly lost it.
We've also got some stuff we bought at the Malice Market.
Yes, the Malice Market, one of our little goth markets we run. Fantastic little event. I mean, I would say that because it's our event, so, you know. And we're also going to show off a couple of things that I've burned recently. Some of my little pyrography projects that I've had on the go.
Yep. So let's get started.
Yeah, let's do Malice Market first.
Yep. Alright.
So the Malice Market is run by Alternative Events by Artru. It's a big, weird, spooky gothic market that happens at Chislehurst Caves. And next year will be happening in Woking.
This is stuff from SB Artful.
Yep, so let's get this right up to the camera.
We have washi tape.
Yep.
Because I like washi tape.
Yeah, washi tape is good for your stick. So for those that know, Sarah Nova is a sticky. She suffers from fibromyalgia, so she has to use a stick for moving around sometimes. More often than not, unfortunately.
Yep.
But it's good to decorate your stick with washi tape.
Yep, and it's got this cool lunar design on.
Two different lots here. Same design. That's very cool. SB Artful.
And we have some more stuff from SB Artful. This time it's what Ireland has purchased.
I don't even remember what I purchased. Oh yeah, my little bookmarker with my star sign on it.
course, he's an Aries.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense once you get to know me. That is me as an Aries, very much so, I think. And something we'll have to say once in a while, it's not a phase. Yeah, I think that kind of sums me up as an Aries very nicely. It's very cool stuff, I like it. But I'm going to pop it back into a little baggie, just to keep it safe. Along with the washi tape to keep that safe as well. Oh, we have an ad starting in 15 seconds. Oh no!
Oh no!
That's okay.
We're going to pause or run through the ad.
We will have a short break until the ad finishes.
Okay, now just leave this one here for now.
Yep.
Chair is very groany today.
Yeah, well, you're dragging the sharp bit on the floor.
Am I?
Yeah, the centre pole of it has gone down onto the floor as well now.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what's causing all that damage down there.
Yeah. I don't know how to fix it.
You can't.
I'm going to need a different chair.
Got two of them over there.
Hold this.
I'm just going to plug a wire into the phone as well because we need that. Oh, and hello, Ewan Maiden. Thank you for raiding.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello, everyone. Thank
Hello.
you for coming in.
Thank you for that raid. Ewan Maiden. I'm always going to mispronounce that, but we are big Maiden fans here. It is indeed a raid, and there is a Mashi. Hopefully you can hear us all absolutely fine. Let us know that you can.
So we have
So we've
Maiden
done.
and a Mashi.
Yep. There's Maiden, Mashi, and a few others as well.
Hello, everyone. We're just about to.
Yeah. The sweat and the snot is not fun. So I've got a little fan pointing at my face, so I'm very happy. So we're just doing a quick unboxing and show-off haul of what we've got. We've done a couple of bits already of some very cool things, but thank you for joining us. And we're going to carry on doing it.
Yeah, I believe this item is from Kirby's Wonders.
I've no idea. So
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so these were from the Malice Market, which is a little goth market run at Chislehurst Caves.
And it's my Mothman pin.
Everything is all handmade by local artists and things like that.
Well, I love Mothman.
Oh, just going to sort this phone out. There we go. Get that to focus a bit. There we go. Wooden Mothman. So that's the person that makes it, Kirby's Wonders. Very cool stuff. Go check them out. This heat is beyond evil. Unless it's like the evil from... Oh, what was that film? Not Fifth Element, although that was evil. One with midgets from the 80s.
Time Bandits?
Time Bandits, with the evil in that. It's probably as evil as that, I think. Right, where were we? Was it just that one? Okay.
Yep, just that one.
Okay, next bag.
Next bag. This is stuff from a lovely lady called Corpse Wax.
Ah, right, so some of this might not be child friendly, so if you are under 18, you may have to avert your gaze because there may be boobies and lady bits. I can't remember what you bought, if there's going to be boobies or lady bits or swear words.
I believe there is going to be swear words.
Oh, that's fine. We're all over 18 here.
And we also bought a mystery bag, so I don't know.
Oh, God. Okay. You carry on doing those bits.
We've got a mirror that says vampire or vampire. We've got a badge that reveals far too much about me than I'd like. And this is one for Nick, but it technically applies to me too.
Yep. And what's in the mystery box?
I
Or
don't
mystery
know,
bag?
let's find out. Warning, we don't know what's in here.
Yep. Should be fun. Mystery bag. Trio of trinkets by Corpse Wax.
We have a fuck toy badge, a stud muffin mirror, and a big brave bitch magnet.
Those are all kind of cool. Yep. How much was the little mystery bag?
About the same as the free badges.
Yeah. So you're gonna. So these all on a little stand on their counter. You get to pick these ones yourselves, and they have the mystery bags as well, which is just 3 completely random things.
Yep.
But they're all still pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just going to re-angle this camera just a little.
And now Nick has a mirror as well.
Hooray! I have my own mirror so I can look at myself. Huzzah! But you know what? Okay, it's just a mirror in the back of it. Gotcha. Ah, that's clever. So it's like a badge front, but a little mirror just there.
Funky.
Oh, there's me. Hello, me, my beard. Right, let's get those bits popped away.
Yep. That's probably revealed far too much about ourselves than we'd like.
Nah, this lot know us by now.
They know you.
Yeah, they certainly know me from bants and things. Right, next bit of art.
This was gifted to me from the Hill.
Yep. From the Hill are one of our resident artists that do our various markets. And this is the Welsh horsey thing. Oh, what's its name? It has a really weird name. Not Gorset. I'll find out.
This is where he butchers the.
Mary Lewis. There we go.
This is where he butchers the pronunciation, but we
Yeah.
don't care.
Yep. I can't do Welsh. I don't have enough phlegm in my throat. Like Klingon, really. Yeah, it's very cool. Hand drawn. Yeah, no AI usage whatsoever. We do love their art. We've got other bits of it in the studio as well.
Yep, we've got more of their art coming up next.
Yep.
This is what you bought from
Yeah.
them.
I do like to support our artists. So that is their business card. And then I bought 3 little postcardy things. Oh, let's get those in camera a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, we've got the Green Man, the Leaping Hare, and the Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon thing is going to be a little bit important for one of the other unboxings later on. One of the gift boxes we get, or subscription boxes, was about the Sun and Moon this month.
Yep.
And this is going to be used as a comparison for quality, for what was in there.
Also, I'd like to point out the rabbit reminds me of Watership Down.
Bright eyes,
No.
boing, boing, boing. Anyway, I'm not going to sing anymore. I didn't even sing in the first place. What else we got?
That's it from the Malice Market.
Okay, so the Malice Market happens at Chislehurst Caves every now and then. Keep an eye out on our social media and Facebook page for that. Hello, Scruff.
Scruff.
We hope you are doing well today. Sorry, I had my screen I wasn't looking at my screen when you came in.
Hi, Scruff.
So, hello.
Hands.
Yeah. Thankfully, my nails are nice and clean.
My nails are roughly trimmed.
Yeah. Right, next thing.
We're on to stuff from the Wirral Viking Festival.
Yep, the Wirral Viking Festival is where we were this weekend. We've just about recovered from it.
And we're going to start with some art.
Yep.
We have the new print from Ghoulish G.
Yep. So Ghoulish G are an amazing artist. They are based up north somewhere. Somewhere near Birmingham, I believe.
Yep.
Possibly even further. But yeah, again, hand-drawn, hand-inked and everything like that. Very worth getting to know their art. As you can tell, we do like our spooky art.
I've got lots of Ghoulish G's art.
Yeah, we've got some up on our little ketchup altar.
Yep.
I call it the ketchup altar because it looks like an altar and there's ketchup there.
And that is their Owlbear, their latest art print.
Yep, so they do lots of different things, but that is just one of them.
They literally finished up the night before coming to Wirral.
Yep. Yeah, I remember them posting about it. Right, what else we got?
We have something from the amazing Bathcraft.
Bathcraft are one of the vendors that go to lots of festivals and events selling all their bath goodies.
And this is their Fairy Blossom bath and shower gel.
There you got a little fairy door on the back, which is kind of cool. Hand sculpted. Just turn it over a little careful. A nice, gorgeous label for it. And check that out. I just want to drink it.
If we tip it upside down a second, we'll get some like glitter incorporated.
Oh, there's glitter in there as well. Okay, hold on. Oh, she won't let me shake it.
You can shake it.
Yay! Throttle the fairy. No, the glitter has sadly all sunk to the bottom and isn't moving. That's a shame.
Still smells nice though.
Yeah, anyway, so I've even got the little label on the bottom. That's always important.
Yep.
So yeah, very cool. Let's pop that one off to one side.
Now we have...
A t-shirt.
This is from Artclin. I got 2 t-shirts from them, but the other one's in the wash.
Yep, because you wore it yesterday.
Yep, this is their Freya t-shirt. And this is their very big 3XL because I'm a big girl. But this is even huge on me.
Let's get this gorgeous design on here.
This is Freya.
Yep. So I did get a couple of keyrings from this artist as well. Unfortunately, I put them down and I can't find them now. But if I find them, or when I find them, they'll go onto another stream.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a very cool piece. I like that.
Yep.
Okay, what we got next?
Well, I'll let you fold away the t-shirt. We have some goodies from Mando Metalsmith.
Mando Metalsmith is an amazing blacksmith. We've known him for quite some time now.
Yeah, a few years.
Yeah.
This card's got a bit scruffed up.
Yeah, that happens.
Right, we've got this little bottle full of iron bits.
Yep, iron flakes, or forge scale is the technical phrase for it.
Yep. It's supposed to grant protection from the forge.
Yep. That's what a dwarf will tell you.
Yep. I got that as a little freebie, which was very nice of him.
Yep.
He also gave me one of his badges that says Mando Metalsmith.
Free little badge.
And I purchased one of his loot boxes.
Cool.
So I've got no idea what's in this. We're all going to
Mini loot
find
box
out together.
Number 4. Okay.
We have
There's a sticker.
a Mando sticker, Mando business card.
This guy does also make the Mandalorian armour and helmets and everything as well, which is really cool.
We've got an iron bracelet.
Ooh, that's cool. Onto the camera with it.
There it is. Fits my wrist perfectly.
Cool. And what else is in there? Oh, you got a few bits in there.
We have this, which I'm not quite sure what it is.
That's a tent peg now.
I think it's a eating instrument.
Possibly. Who knows?
And then we've got a troll cross necklace.
Awesome. I'll have a quick look on the Mando website.
This is the troll's cross.
Custom shop. And wands.
It's not going to be one of his wands.
No, his wands where someone has copied his design, which is a bit dirty of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
It was someone that was at the event as well.
Cheeky sods.
Yeah.
I have 2 of Mando's wands. They're very good.
Yeah. Nope, nothing there. It's not one of his weird flowers. He does some very cool flowers.
Yep.
A cult.
It's not an occult item.
Nope. Home and garden. No, it's not under home and garden either, so I don't know what that item is. Merch, horseshoes. Yeah, no idea. Oh well, we'll have to ask him.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be an eating pick.
Nah, entirely the wrong shape for that.
Yeah. It's something Viking-y, because this loot box was Viking themed.
Ah, fair dues. Okay, what else we got?
I'm going to put on my Troll's Cross.
Okay. Troll's Cross, from what I remember, wasn't really a thing. It was a Dutch sign used by Dutch American immigrants on their houses as a kind of protection. And it kind of got refiltered or reappropriated by Norse enthusiasts
Yeah.
to be part of their beliefs and faith. And then you find the odd carving of it here or there, but there's no real history behind the item, I don't think.
And trolls in Norse mythology were associated with witchcraft.
Yep.
Because after Golvig was burned for the first time, Loki consumed her heart and spawned troll witches.
Yep.
We practice trolldom.
Yep.
Which is a form of Norse witchcraft.
Yep. Okay, what we got in the next baggie?
This is our last bit before we go on to the...
Big things. Okay.
This is some bits from the Merkvida temple.
Yep.
We have 3 bits from them.
So there's them. These are some traditional Norse. Not going to say witches. They're priestesses.
Yep.
They are Norse priestesses that run a little temple that goes around various events, and you can go there for a bit of healing, a bit of counselling, a bit of guidance, or just to get away from everything. They have little statues of all the gods, and they teach you how to do offerings and how to do respectful worship.
They're doing the sort of stuff I'd like to do if we drove.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But alas, we do not drive. Right, what we got?
First off, we have a piece of art done by them.
Ooh. Pop that one just there.
There's a very pretty picture of a wolf howling at the moon.
Oh, it's been sadly a little bit damaged. Oh well.
Where's the damage?
Just there. That's okay. Doesn't matter. Yes, and it's got Fenris Wolf written on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's by the lady or the priestesses. What's the other item?
There's 3 items in total.
Yep.
This is the second item. And this is some temple incense.
Ooh. As you know, we make our own incense. I'm always interested in finding other incenses to smell.
The lid off. There's rose petals in here.
Yep.
And
It smells like one of ours.
yeah, it does.
Which means we are doing it right. We are making things correct when we make incense.
Yeah.
So whenever we make incense, we do a lot of research first. We look at the deity. We look at the lands where the deity was worshipped. We look at the plants that grew in that land. And we build an incense from all of that.
Smells like a combination of a couple of ours.
Yeah. But getting this incense from professional priestesses makes me feel better about what we make.
Mm-hmm.
It means our stuff is that much more authentic than other incenses I've seen out on the market made by traders that have been doing it for quite some time.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy about that.
Okay.
Yeah, what else we got?
We've got the last item.
Yep.
This is a big one.
Okay. Just clear the table a little.
Clear the space. Now, I don't think this is going to entirely fit into the camera.
The camera moves. There we go. Nice bit of ironwork.
This is a traditional Volva wand or staff.
Yep.
This is the sort they'd have.
Yep. There's the wrought iron rod.
Yep.
Twisted one way, then another. It's very gorgeous.
Yep.
And then what we got on the end.
Some dangly bits.
Yep. And they do look like dangly bits. But they jangle, which is good. They make just the right amount of noise when you're using it or waving it around.
And this was surprisingly cheap for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Considering this was only in double digits and most ones I've seen on Etsy are in at least 3 digits.
Yep. Yep. Well, it's your money, so, you know, I can't complain. Right, let's get that popped off to one side.
Yep, that's going to go on my alternator.
Yep. Okay, have a little tidy up for a brief moment. And then we're going to do a quick reveal of 2 things or 3 things that I've made recently. camera back to where it should be. Just about there. So, as you know, I do pyrography, and every now and then I find a random bit of wood and I just have to burn something onto it. And this was one of my latest pieces.
We have the goddess.
Yep. With the moon above her and the future yet to be. There's also this piece as well. A little triple moon, or more than a triple moon really. So again, it's another piece I'm very happy with. And the third piece that I done, this nice little kind of altar plaque. And it's got some very stylised elemental shapes on it.
Yep.
So normally these are triangles and then a circle, but I wanted to do something a bit different, and this worked really nicely.
Yep, I like it.
So yeah, all this was done by hand by me over the course of an afternoon. Usually whilst I'm watching other streamers do their thing, I'll have them playing in the background and I'll sit there with my little pyro pen or knife doing all the burning. So yeah, those are my 3 little bits that I've done recently. Move those off to one side. Stuff like this is available or will be available on our website as well, but it is usually only available at some of the live events that we do.
And we should probably do a live stream soon with...
Another live sale sort of thing.
Yeah, live sales
that'd
thing.
be cool. Right, what we got next? It's the unboxing
we've got
time.
your gift from Grey Viking.
Oh yeah, almost forgot about this. So we went up to the Wirral Viking Festival with a chap called the Grey Viking. Grey Viking runs Grey Viking Armories, and as you'd expect, that would be knives and things. And as a gift, because we helped him out during the event, he gave me this very gorgeous raven-headed blade. This did see some use over the weekend, as I had to cut various tent strings and things like that. So it has a nice edge on it. It's very hecking sharp, I can tell you that. It was come pre-oiled as well, so it's not going to rust anytime soon. He taught us the proper care for it and everything, but look at that gorgeous little bird. Hecking awesome. This was a nice little freebie for us, just as a little thank you. Now, Grey Viking Armories can be found at the Orpington Alternative Market and the Woking Alternative Market, to the events that we ourselves run. He's one of our regular traders. So yeah, if you want any of his hammers, axes, swords, all sorts of things, he's a really good artist. But yeah, it's also a nice bit of weight to it. Gonna pop this off to one side.
And we're gonna get the witch casket.
Yeah, let's get on with what we're meant to be here for. It's the witch. Oh, that's upside down. There we go. It's the right way up. A little bit of light on there, but we can't help that. It's stupidly sunny out there.
Yep.
In fact, yoink.
No, that hasn't helped.
I'll give it a moment to catch up. There we go.
Yep, this helped.
Ta-da!
Right. This witch casket's theme was sun and moon.
Oh, remember that picture that we got earlier on? The sun and moon picture? Where's that go?
You put it somewhere.
Could be anywhere. Anyway. Is it one of these? Yes, sun and moon. So, the theme, sun and moon. This is what I would expect. Artwork like this. Oh, bear with us one moment, folks. Random scam call for Sarah Nova.
Yeah. If it's important, they'll call me back.
Yep. So yeah, this is what we would expect. This is a very clear sun and moon piece of art. Mm-hmm. This is my base expectation for the contents of this box.
Okay.
I suspect I'm going to be disappointed. I usually am by Witch Casket. Not all the time, but more often than not.
Now let's open this up.
Yep.
We have a booklet.
Okay. I mean, it's got a sun and a moon on there. Yeah.
Then we have
The art card.
our art print.
Okay, let's make sure that's the right way up. Okay, so it's a... Right, I'm going to be horrible here. I don't know if this is hand-drawn. It's like the swirls over here. I've seen that sort of thing on AI. So I'm a little bit dubious about that one.
I think it's a nice picture.
Yeah, it's a nice... I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes AI can churn out a good copy of something. If it is not AI, then fantastic. But, yeah.
Okay, next we have Day to Night Ritual Kit for moving on and manifesting.
Right, okay, put that on down. Gonna need my knife, aren't I?
Yep.
I'll use the little knife for this. Okay. Day to Night Ritual Kit. There you go.
Right, let's see what we've got. We have a card,
Okay, yep.
black candle,
Right.
a piece of paper,
Yep.
and an incense stick.
And that's it.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
A ritual incorporating the magical energies of the sun and moon to help with moving on and manifesting the life you desire. You'll need a piece of paper, sandalwood incense stick, black candle, pencil, fireproof dish.
Right.
Choose a date where the weather forecast is good for both sunset and night, as this ritual is done in 2 parts. As the sun sets, note down on your paper what you wish to move on from. Fold the paper away from you. Outdoors, in a place where your candle is shielded from any wind, light it, and burn the paper, dropping it into the fireproof dish. As the candle burns and the sun sets, know you will be able to move on from this, and when the candle is blown out by nature or burns out, know your spell is complete. In the moonlight, sit with the incense stick and visualize the life you desire. Light the incense, and as the smoke is taken away, know that your desires are being sent to the universe, and the universe will work with you to manifest them.
Okay.
That's it.
That's... I mean, it's a very simple ritual kit. Incense, candle.
Bit of paper.
Yeah, post-it note. Yeah. I'm not even going to voice my thoughts on that, because I know that it will get various disparaging remarks on on YouTube, as it always does.
I think it's a nice little ritual, but the price for it doesn't match the contents.
Yeah, so these things usually go for how much on their website?
£12.
So £12 for a candle and a small incense stick and a bit of paper. That is an absolute bloody con. It really is.
Next up, we have Sun and Moon Tarot Pendant,
Ooh.
inspired by the major arcana tarot cards. This magical double-sided pendant depicts the sun and the moon.
Could be good.
Let's open it up. So, Witch Casket exclusive. We have the sun,
Yep.
and on the other side we have the moon.
Okay, yeah. That's quite nice in its own way.
Yeah, that's kind of pretty.
Makes a change to get a necklace rather than a pin badge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Let's get that actually on camera, because you're not on camera.
It's
Yep, that's all right.
Yeah, I like that. I'll pop that back in its packaging.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, if you could do the honours.
Okay, next thing. There you go. I'm going to get rid of the packing peanuts.
We have some sunstone and some moonstone. These are quite tiny.
They are. So normally you get a slightly larger single piece, about the same size as both of those together. This time though, they've given you two
Sunstone.
significantly smaller pieces.
Let's get those on camera.
Quite a lot of packing peanuts.
Yeah. Let's see what they say. Sunstone. Sunstone is an inspiring stone which encourages passion, confidence and independence. An amazing energizer, sunstone can help with lethargy caused by despair or sorrow. It is also a great stone for attracting prosperity and success. Moonstone. Moonstone is a gentle, feminine stone of inner strength, intuition and growth. A stone which calms emotions and heightens intuition. It can be an excellent aid to peaceful sleep and prophetic dreams.
Jiggle, jiggle. Let's get those popped back away. So yeah, these are quite tiny.
Yeah.
Just over a centimetre large.
What's next?
And next up we have the standard scroll. You get one of these almost every month, which is quite good.
Yeah. I've still got to put them all in my Book of Shadows.
You do. There's a little metal ring.
Ping. We have moon and sun water.
Oh. Okay. So those who don't know, moon water, basically jar of water you leave on the windowsill overnight. It's stale water that's infused with the magic of the sun and the moon. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you don't know about moon water, then it's fine. Nice artwork in its own way. Yeah. Do you want me to roll that up and put it away?
Yes, please.
Okay.
You're not too impressed by this one, are you?
No. And not because it's warm. Yeah, I had very different hopes for this box. Really different so far.
I think it's an interesting concept they're trying, but it's not quite hitting the mark.
No. Not at all for me. But then, let's face it, me, as a pagan, am not the target market for this box in any way, shape or form. And I've always stated that whenever we've done these videos, that maybe my criticism of the content is overly harsh, but I am technically a witch in my own way, you know.
Except for that you prefer the term occultist.
I prefer the term occultist. I study the occult. Simple as that. Yeah, and that's really what a witch does with added rituals. Right, incense. They ballsed up on this.
Alright. The cinnamon and chamomile that it says the moon incense is supposed to be the sun incense, whereas the jasmine and lavender is actually the moon incense.
Yeah. So that's a massive oversight on their part. Absolutely massive. Yeah. I mean, incense is incense, really. You get in
Some sticks.
5 sticks, 4 sticks in there. You normally get a box of incense from these guys every month. But yeah, this one feels a bit cheap as a box. It really does. We've still got 3 more items to go.
Okay. The incense does smell nice though.
Fair enough. Right, next up, a small item.
This is Sun and Moon spell candles.
Oh, okay.
Yellow for the sun and grey for the moon. These high quality spell candles allow you to invoke the energy of these powerful celestial bodies.
We sell spell candles in boxes of 12.
Yep. The average price for spell candles on the market, if you're selling them loose, it's 50p a candle.
Yeah.
If you're selling them boxed, it's 4 to 5 quid for 12.
Yeah, and we sell ours at £4.
Yeah.
I dread to think what Witchcasket are going to sell these for. And oh god. So, we got some candles from online a little while ago that were advertised as birthday candles, a very large box of them, for us to do some of our quick and dirty magic with. They were quite low quality. These are the same candles. They don't have proper wicks. It's just a bit of rubbish string that burns out very quickly. The slightest breeze will blow them out. Those are really low quality.
I'm disappointed with these candles.
So am I.
The sun one isn't nearly as bright as I'd hoped.
Yeah. It's kind of like a meringue yellow.
Let's pop those away.
Yeah. Let's hide the disappointment. Actually, no, we've had to see it, so you get to see it up close as well. There you go. There's the disappointment. Not anywhere near as lemony as we hoped.
We'll cheer up eventually.
I mean, it could just be because it's warm. But yeah, no. Well, I'm just going to point this box on the camera just there. That's what we've had from this box so far. And it all feels like filler. Every single piece.
Let's hope we get something good next.
So we've got 2 pieces left to do. Let's go for that one.
Sun and Moon water stacking jars.
Okay. Oh.
Well, these are quite cute.
Yeah.
Got a moon water jar. That's the moon water. Nice grey jar, like the moon.
Okay, and there's a bright orange sunshine design. Now the lids of them are a little bit concave, so you can actually stack them, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just a shame they've got Witchcasket on the back.
I mean, they are cute, and yeah, they do have the brand logo on the back. But yeah, let's get this one up to the camera as well.
I like them.
Yeah, okay, let's get those popped. We've got one more piece left, which I have some hope for. Unless it's made from the horrible, horrible wood that we've had things made from in the past. Right. Ooh. Sun and Moon Altar Tray Set.
Now this is quite weighty.
Yep. So I'm hoping that they're metal. One with a really nice sunburst design on it, and one with a really nice moonburst design on it.
I have opened it up and I've been greeted with more cardboard.
Ooh. Oh.
They are metal.
Hooray!
Right, we've got a moon one and a sun one.
Okay, now those are nice. Pop those out. And they do interlock for the most part. Yeah, those are actually quite cool. I would have liked them just that tiny touch more if they locked together properly. I mean, you can move them around like that, but if that sun sat just that little bit more snugly in there,
Yeah.
like it was made to fit in there. But this is really cool.
Yeah, I like this. Really.
But we know that's going to cost a fortune on their website.
Yep.
Right, shall we talk what we would pay for things and go through the booklet at the same time?
could do.
Yeah.
I'm reluctant to say what I pay for things because it's going to be very cheap for some of it.
Yes, it is. So the Sun and Moon set, these little trays.
This I've paid 25 quid for.
Yep, I wouldn't have a problem with that. You know, you are basically paying for this casket for just this item. At the end of the day, you really are. But you know, it's a nice item.
Yep.
So 20 to 25 for that, I do not have an issue. Get these popped back into their little card things. Got the piece from over there. Okay. What does the booklet say about this?
Let's see. Booklet. We've got our usual greeting from Debonair.
Yep.
Then this is the Sun and Moon altar tray set.
Yep.
Beautifully designed set of trays to represent the sun and moon on your altar. A practical yet enchanting addition to any wishes space.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. No issue there. So 20, 25 quid for those without a problem. Next thing.
The stacking jars.
Okay.
I pay 15 to 20 for them.
10 to 15 for me because they're quite small.
Pay about 15.
Yeah. What else we got? We've got the little pendant.
Pendant.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'll pay about 15 quid for that.
Yep. That so far with just these three items, with what we would personally pay, the box is okay. Okay, what we got next?
The wax spell candles.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's the sort of thing you expect a trader to give you for free.
Pay a pound.
Yeah, at most. I would pay more than a quid for that. 50p a candle.
Incense.
Yep. A pack of 12 incense sticks is 150.
Yep.
There's a lot
unless
less.
It's specialist incense, which this is.
Yeah, so you're looking at a quid 50 each.
But I'd pay even less than that because they got the.
Yeah, the packaging was
wrong.
massively ballsed up.
They also got it wrong in this.
Ah, okay. So they really dropped the ball on this one. And I'm not a forgiving person for things like that. What we got next?
We have the ritual kit.
Right, so the ritual kit is normally around 12 quid.
Yeah.
If I paid 12 quid for this, I'd demand a refund.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay more than a couple of quid for that.
Mhm.
It's a candle and an incense stick.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay more than £1 for that, personally.
I'd pay up to 2-3 quid.
I mean, you've got the little instruction card in there. You're really paying for that. But yeah, that was an absolute piss take.
Language.
We're an 18 plus stream, it's fine.
Then we have Sun and Moonstone.
Yep.
These are cute.
Mm-hmm.
Bit small, but they're cute.
Yep. So they are half the size that they usually are.
Pay a couple of quid.
Yeah, for the pair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Parchment scroll.
You're always looking at a quid 50 to 2 quid for those.
They go for about 3 quid on their website.
Yeah, I'd pay less for this one because there's not any real information on there.
And the art print.
Again, couple of quid because it's a postcard and we paid that at some of our events.
Pay 3-4 quid at the most.
Yeah, at the very most. Your thoughts on this box?
The first 3 items made it.
Yeah. It's one of those good idea, bad execution.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is quite often the way. I've seen a few people post on social media about Witch Casket recently. People are getting really bored with what feels like the same content over and over. It's always the scroll, it's always the incense, it's always the ritual kit,
Yeah.
it's always the art print, it's always 3/4 of the box is the same product
Yeah.
every time. And yeah, this box is, yeah, quite a filler box.
Yeah.
I'm going to move that one out of my sight. All the way over there.
Now this one I can't bring on screen just yet.
I'll just fold the lid open
Okay.
because we didn't cover up our address on it. Mystical crystals. Sounds kind of cool.
Be very, very careful.
As well, so there's an ongoing thing about me and crystals. I once had some crystal healing therapy done on me, and the crystals all shattered, every single one of them. And ever since then, it's been a kind of running joke that I'm a crystal vampire, or that crystals will break around me.
Except it has happened.
It has. So the only time it really or technically happens is someone is using bad juju or energy against me with the crystals. So when the person was doing the healing, they were trying to manipulate my energy, which my body reacted badly to and saw as an invasion. That's the reason, technically.
And there was that time we were at a moot and someone was doing a bit of protection with a crystal and you walked past and it exploded.
Yep. So yeah, me just walking past, but that person was weird around me anyways. So yeah, they didn't like me going near any of their crystals. So it was already in their head that I was bad around crystals.
Yeah.
So yeah, they bought it on themselves.
Well, let's get this open.
Yep.
Like open up a little present.
Yeah, I did like the packaging of this because you always get this extra bit of something else. I'm just going to move this box back.
Oh, this box smells nice.
It does. It smells very nice. Okay, I'm going to bring out the art print first.
There's
That's
the
a very cool art print.
Yep.
Not quite sure what it has to do with mystical crystals, other than the third eye.
But the witch box art prints are usually a little vague.
Yeah, yep. And oh, there we go. Crystal correspondences. So the artwork is just a nice bonus. You've then got your crystal correspondences on the back for amethyst, rose quartz, citrine, black obsidian, and green adventurine. Some of the most commonly used crystals.
Yep.
But
Our
yeah.
beginner witch kit has 2 of those.
Yep, that's kind of cool. Right, what else we got?
We've got a ritual kit.
And it feels like there's lots in there.
Conjure bag for luck kit.
Okay. I don't need to cut that one open. And she still butchers the bag.
It's a very sticky sticker.
Yep.
You're going to need to cut it. Got it. I butchered the bag.
Yes, you did.
We have conjure bag for luck.
That's the instructions.
We have some lucky herbs.
Yep.
Vervain, fennel seeds.
A few other bits and pieces.
We have a teeny tiny bit of aventurine.
Yep.
We have a red velvet bag.
Yep.
We have
Mullein seeds.
tonka bean and millet.
Okay, cool. Yep. Cool.
And that's it.
Cool. Okay. The writing on the leaflet is a little bit squiggly, which is a little bit bad for my eyes, but that's okay. And it does have a rhyming couplet on there, for which we'll forgive it.
Okay, leave your bag out overnight where it can absorb the light of the moon. Add a few grains of millet into the mojo bag. Then add the herb blend. Hold the tonka bean and the aventurine chip in your hand. Visualise your wish until it is clear in your mind. Then say, sing or chant. By being of wish and stone of green, luck shall flow, pure and keen. Aventurine, draw fortune near. Tonka's charm the path made clear. In this pouch, luck's light shall stay. Guide my steps by night and day. As I will it, so mote it be. Luck now walks the path with me. Place the tonka bean and chip into the bag and draw the cords of the bag up. Tie the cords around the bag tightly, knotting to keep them secure. Carry the bag with you until your wish has completed. Alternatively, the bag can be hidden where it cannot be found in a place connected to your wish.
Cool. Nice and simple. Yep.
Yep.
Do you want to get those popped back into the little baggie?
If you could do the honours.
It has a rhyming couplet, and we all know my thoughts on those. Okay.
Then we have Crystal Cleansing Incense Mix. This is pink and green.
Yep.
It tells us what scents they are in the book.
Yep.
But it smells really bloody nice.
Yep. So you've got a decent amount of incense sticks here.
Cones.
Oh, sorry, cones. A large amount of them, which is cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 or more here, which is cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
Then we have a Appetite crystal bracelet. That's cool.
Yep.
Lots of little gems on there.
Yep. Let's get out to the camera. Nice green gems.
Yep, that's very cute.
Yep. We have ooh, Crystal Altar Blend. Interesting.
This is made of pink, white and lavender salt,
Yep.
hibiscus, chamomile and crystal chips.
Okay. Probably smells quite nice.
I can't smell it.
Yep. Yeah. I can. It smells nice.
That'll be the hibiscus.
Yeah. Okay. We have the scroll.
The scroll.
I'll take the beard band off from it.
Looks pretty already.
That's good quality paper.
A simple
Nice
love
border.
spell using rose quartz.
Okay. Love spells. They're a bit iffy these days. Let's be honest.
This spell invites self-love and attracts gentle, nurturing energy.
Totally different then. It's not a love spell. It's a self-love spell.
This gentle spell encourages emotional healing and openness to love, whether you're from yourself or others. You will need 1 piece of rose quartz, 1 pink candle, a few dried rose petals, a small piece of paper and a pen. Light the pink candle and place the rose quartz in front of it. Surround the stone with rose petals. On the paper write, with love that flows from deep within, let kindness, care and peace begin. Heart open wide, let healing start. Rose quartz, bring love into my heart. Fold the paper and place it under the rose quartz. Close your eyes and visualise soft pink light filling your heart and surrounding you. Let the candle burn down safely or extinguish it if needed, baking the stone and the petals. Keep the rose quartz near you until you feel the spell is working.
Cool. It's nice to have a scroll without having all the additional bits. The other box could have done that on a postcard as one of their ritual kits and give you a teeny tiny shard of rose quartz, a teeny tiny pink candle.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, there you go. Okay, you've got 4 things left in this box. What's next?
Let's see what we've got here. Crystal dowsing pendulum.
Oh, funky. I know you like your pendulums.
Yeah. Oh, this is a nice one.
Yep. It's even got the chakra stuff on it.
Yep. For anyone who's interested, I'm currently studying chakra healing.
Let's just get that up to the camera as it is in the box. A nice bit of clear quartz there. Then some other gems, which is very cool.
And then a lava stone bead on the end.
Yep. That's very cool. That's very nice.
Yep. That'll go well with my other pendulums.
It will. Okay.
We have a magical charm.
Ooh. That's quite cute.
That's cute.
Yep.
You say it's a fae instead of an angel, though.
Yep. And what's the other charm that's on there? A little moon or something?
We've got the angel fairy and a pentacle.
Cool. Oh, and then a necklace hasp. Cool.
Yep. That's cute.
Yep.
Looks cute. Little fairy.
Okay, we presently have a break. Back in the box.
Cute little fairy. Cool.
We need to go to the post office.
Yeah. We can do that en route home. And we're back from ads.
Yep, sorry about that. A nice 3-minute break there. So we have got 2 more items left in this box. I'm leaving the biggest thing until last.
Okay.
So you've got another little box.
Ooh, amethyst pendant.
Yep.
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
Yep. Let's get that on the camera. Very nice bit of amethyst there. Nice and smooth, no rough patches. Some nice little knot work on there. That's very cool.
It's pretty.
Right, the final item. I've left this one till last in the box for a reason.
What is your reasoning?
Hands out the way. Clonk.
Ooh, Oracle deck!
Serenova does love her Oracle and Tarot decks.
Crystal.
And I don't think you have this one.
No, I don't.
Am I going to need to cut the box open? Yes, I am.
Yes, it's still freshness sealed.
Yep. Okay,
There
where's your
and
fingers?
Comes with a little booklet,
Yep.
instructional guide.
Nice clear information in there as well, which is good.
Yeah, and it has crystals I've never even heard of before, like Arfvedsonite.
Cool.
Arfvedsonite.
Yep, I've had tonight.
Never heard of that. What's ones I haven't heard of in here?
Cool, that's good. You get so many people that just use the same crystals over and over and over again, and they don't look at all the options that are out there. This deck, Oracle deck, might help with that for you.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the cards.
Let's get those cards out. Now let's take off the band.
Do you want me to cut it off?
Yes, please.
Do a quick run through of some of these,
Watermelon tourmaline.
as you do. Looks like watermelon.
Vivianite.
Never heard of it.
Unakite. I've actually got some of that.
Yep. So it's okay. So this is pictures or artist depictions of the stuff rather than actual pictures of the stones themselves.
Turquoise. Tree agate.
Yep.
Tiger's eye.
There's good card stock as well, nice and
Yep.
thick, which is good.
Got tiger's eye.
Tektite. Yeah, loads in there.
Tanzanite.
Yep. Anyway, it is a big oracle deck of crystals. Is the best way of putting it.
Sunstone.
Yep.
Sugarlight. Snakeskin agate. Smoky quartz.
Yeah. Anyway.
Shatuktite.
Yep. So we get those popped back in the box and go over costs and everything.
Yeah.
Because I'm starting to get overly warm.
Okay.
Let's get this video
Wrapped up.
wrapped up.
Oh, you drunk your coffee?
Oh, very much so. Okay. So, the booklet. See, I like the booklet for this one because it comes with loads of other information.
Okay, so we have the Crystal Oracle deck.
Check. You're looking at about 20 for those?
20 to 25.
Yeah. So, this box costs 30
32.
or 32. So, buying that deck makes it damn worthwhile straight away. If I saw this box available online and saw the contents of it, I would buy it just for that.
Yep.
For the extra £7, you're then getting all the other stuff, which is really cool. So, pop that one away.
Then we
Yep.
have the Crystal Dowsing Pendulum.
Yep. So that you're looking at £15
Yep.
without a problem.
Crystal Cleansing Incense Cones. We have Mix 2,
Yep.
which is strawberry, nag champa, and patchouli. Oh,
Cool.
it smells nice.
Yep. Yep. Gonna have to remember that scent bundle. What's next?
The Appetite Bracelet.
You're looking at about a tenner for that
Yep.
without a problem.
There was a 50-50 chance of getting Adventuring or Appetite. We got the Appetite one.
Cool.
Book of Shadows page, Rose Quartz Love Spell.
Check. Again, couple of quid for those.
Inspirational Magical Charm.
That one? No. That one. Okay, yep. The little fairy angel thing.
I pay 7-8 quid for that.
I see those selling out on markets for a tenner.
Yeah. Amethyst Pendant.
Yep. Again, because it's a nice pendant, you're looking at about a tenner for that. And
10 to 15.
Yeah. It's not a small piece of amethyst either.
No.
Compared to my thumb, it's about the same size, and I
Yeah.
don't have small thumbs.
Crystal Water Blend.
Yep. So that's an interesting one. I'd probably pay a tenner for that, £7 to £10.
Yeah.
Because you're getting a mixture of salt, crystals, and herbs.
Yep.
Okay.
Conjure Bag for Lux Spell Kit.
Check. So you're looking at £7 to £10 for
Yeah.
that.
Because it's got quite a lot of content.
Yep.
And the art print.
With, again, a couple of quid.
Yep.
Yep. Pop that one away. This box looks significantly fuller than the last box. There's no real room for packing peanuts in this one. Okay, and then the booklet with its additional information.
We have further information. Remember to unpack all the items in your box and then cleanse any that require it.
Always good
The
info.
easiest way of cleansing is to light an incense stick or cone and pass the item through the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
This dispels any unwanted negative energies.
That's cool.
Other ways include burying the item overnight or holding it in running water such as stream or spring water.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that to certain crystals because it will end badly.
Yes. Right. Alternative crystal charging method.
Many witches choose to charge their crystals before use. It is believed that this process will amplify the existing energy in the crystals and remove any unwanted energies that have attached themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal Water Blend. This blend contains many cleansing and charging ingredients such as lavender and white salt. Pour this blend into a bowl or plate, then on a full moon leave it in the light of the moon. Your crystals can then be placed within this mix until you feel they can be removed.
Cool.
Sound waves. Singing bowls or bells can be used by surrounding the crystal with loud sounds. Intention and meditation. Place the crystal in your hand and visualize all your energy and light going into the crystal.
Cool.
Then we have a pendulum board.
Mm-hmm.
There's some information on Litha and the summer solstice.
Yep.
And then symbols for Litha.
Mm-hmm. And then some information for more advanced people.
Yep.
And then some important dates, which is always good.
Yeah, we've got 20th of June, which is Litha.
Yep.
25th of June, which is the new moon.
Yep.
And Mercury's going back into retrograde between 29th of June and 11th of August.
That's alright. We'll get through it. Then yeah, there's social media links. I'm actually really happy with this box.
Yeah.
It's the sort of thing I would see and I would buy for you.
Yeah.
If I saw this, I would buy it.
Yeah.
Because this is a hecking good bargain for what you're getting in there. It really is. Yeah. You're getting a whole ton of really good quality stuff. Yeah. I'm happy with it.
Yep.
But it's not for me, so yeah.
I'm happy with it.
Yep. And there we go, folks. That was our event haul and unboxing things. We will be back. Well, what day is it today? Friday
It's
today?
Friday.
Okay, we'll be back streaming on
Monday.
for definite in the evening, where I'll be doing my Angry Nord noises on Skyrim. And then, yeah, other stuff throughout the week.
And then Wednesday, I believe I'm back.
Yep, Wednesday you're back doing your things. A crafting stream, I believe, with you.
Yep.
So, yeah. Right, folks, it's been lovely. You've been awesome and lovely. We've been quite acceptable. We hope you have a good rest of the day, and we will see you another time.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye for now, folks.